Shut up. Hello. Welcome to Coffee, Donuts, and Fucked Up Shit. My name is Rebecca. I'm joined by my friends Jenna, Evan, and Eric for a dark comedy podcast that's somewhat educational, covering a wide range of topics. It really doesn't matter what it is, just as long as it's fucked up, we'll talk about it. So please click and subscribe or high-five your computer or throw your phone at a bus. Whatever it takes to spread the word about just how fucked up our shit can get. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your support. And baby, you look great today. Is Jeb here? Is fucking Jeb here?
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Jeb, you're in my house.
Yeah.
You're in my house!
Inflate a balloon in 3 seconds, 4 seconds, I understand. How long is it going to take these kids with no experience?
Yeah.
We're figuring that they'll do about 2 to 3 balloons a minute. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, so it's unfair to compare. But
Because I'm kind of fucking awesome at this.
Do correctly about 700 balloons or so for the day, and we'll do it in about 4 to 6 hours, all the balloons.
So cocky and confident.
Yeah.
And that they did.
So condescending towards volunteer children. I don't know these.
I'm like a balloon specialist, so.
All right, should we do introductions, guys?
Yeah, let's talk about who we are.
I'm a person.
Who are we?
I'm Rebecca.
Hi.
Rebecca!
Hey guys, I'm Eric.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun.
Evan. I'm 28 and I love banging chicks.
Dun, 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 dun. My name is Jen and I have an emotional problem.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm Bork.
That was great.
That was a party.
That was great.
A better party than Balloon
good.
Fest
Mm,
was.
Balloon Fest, let's get into it.
Well, welcome to Coffee, Donuts, and Fucked Up Shit.
Woo woo.
Today our fucked up shit is Balloon Fest and like Guinness Book of World Records and stuff like that. You notice how Guinness Book of World Records have gotten dumb? It's like you can just make up your own, basically.
There's one guy who holds like like the most Guinness book. Like I think that's a record. He holds the record for holding the most records. He needed some really absurd shit. Like
He holds the record for the most records.
yeah.
Yeah.
How far
Son
can
of
I
a bitch.
roll an apple with my nose? And just like
Pounds of my own pubic hair today. Consumed today.
Exactly. You just
I didn't
make
even
them
know
up.
Guinness Book was a thing. I was doing it for years.
I've been doing it for fun. My teeth are stuffed.
I beat my own record.
I'd ask for dental floss, but what's the point?
I ate an entire bottle of powdered garlic.
I cried for 2 months straight.
Record.
That's my record.
What would be what with your own current powers that exist, like within reality? What Guinness World Record could you set?
Wow. I would listen to Creed for at least 4 weeks straight and
your power.
not talk to my parents.
With arms wide open.
And just with arms wide open on a loop. And not commit suicide.
There
There's
it is.
that's-
There it is. That's the
There's
kicker.
the hook.
Yep.
Hook.
Yep. I'm really good at napping.
Yeah?
I think I
Oh,
think
that's
I could
true.
take a really long nap.
How long?
Pretty like
Eternal?
like 4 hours.
Okay.
Because then it can't be considered sleep. Like that's the
No,
cutoff,
no, it's gotta be
right?
nap.
Oh.
That's
That's
the tricky thing with napping.
You have to monitor your REM level.
But you know the nice thing about Guinness World Records too is you can Price is Right that shit.
Yeah.
You just do the $1.
Oh, one more,
You just
$1
add
more.
$1 more.
Oh, fuck! Everybody hates that person. Why do they keep doing? Ugh,
It's rude.
that fucking guy.
I listened to Creed for 5 weeks straight. Fuck you. I have the record now.
5 weeks in a second.
Yeah, that would kill me.
Isn't Drew is Drew that guy who does Prices Right now?
He's from
What's
fucking
his- is he from
Cleveland.
He's from
Cleveland?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing because that's where Balloon Fest was held.
Someone was like, "What are you doing for spring break?" And I was like, "I don't have any plans." They're like, "Balloon Fest?" I
Yo,
would never hang out with that person again.
Balloon Fest, bro.
Yeah.
Going
But
to
if
Cleveland.
If they immediately like presented me with hallucinogenics, I'd be like, "Okay,
Okay, I
Balloon
see.
Fest sounds pretty chill."
I'll see you.
Damn, but Balloon Fest '86 was not chill, according to what
It sounded like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Cleveland.
A lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of man hours.
A lot of
kids.
volunteers.
A lot of
Materials.
time spent in Cleveland.
Ugh, it's
A
the
lot
worst
of
part.
volunteer high school kids.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Not even high school kids. Like, we're talking 8-year-olds.
On a Saturday.
On a
On
Saturday.
a Saturday. You don't have to adhere to child labor laws if it's volunteer work. It's great.
And the
Get
weekends.
back to work.
Volunteering is the ultimate loophole.
They're like, shut up. No, it's fun because it's balloons.
My fingers
having fun.
hurt.
Ah, blisters.
It's basically the largest unpaid internship for clown school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Essentially.
I'm looking over at your
Yes.
resume, and you spent Saturday 8 hours building balloons that helped collapse the Cleveland economy for the next 6 months.
You're hired. Welcome to Wendy's.
Balloon Fest has been a wound for a decade now in the city of Cleveland. Never recovered.
I don't know. I kind of doubt it because, like, listening to the clips, it sounds like Cleveland forgot about Balloon Fest as soon as the balloons disappeared.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Yeah.
like, out of sight, out of mind. Where'd they go?
They probably went to Canada.
It's Canada's
They
problem
vanished.
now.
Now.
So, yeah, Cleveland and the United Way of Cleveland decided that they wanted to break the Guinness Book of World Records for largest simultaneous balloon launch, which was previously held by Disneyland in Anaheim at 1.2 million balloons. Cleveland was going to release 2 million.
Yeah, fuck you, Walt.
They weren't even gonna pull the Prices Right shit on it.
No.
They could have just released 1.2 million and one.
Yeah.
Infinity.
Balls to the wall.
They just have like the mayor just let the one extra one loose. Like there,
Yeah.
suck
That's all
it,
you
Disney,
need.
Yeah.
suck it.
That's all you need.
But now they were going whole hog.
They
Whole
did go
hog.
whole hog.
Yep.
2 million.
And they brought in the fucking big guns.
They did.
The big balloons, too.
Tom
Big,
Hollowatch.
big boys.
We gotta release a ton of balloons. Give me Tom Hollowatch on the phone.
Get Hollowatch on the phone.
Well, I'm gonna need Treb Henning then, my right arm man.
Where's Treb of Treb's balloon art? I think he's in France.
Get him back here now. Get him to Cleveland.
France working on a Louvre balloon exhibit.
Yes, but these were the big guns. These guys had done balloons for the Olympics. They did the Disneyland Anaheim current world record.
If you're
which
gonna
actually
beat the
still
best,
stands.
you gotta get
Oh,
the best.
so they were part of it. So
Yeah,
they-
do you think they felt
Yeah.
a little like traitorous? They're like, I'm gonna beat my own record. Who cares?
They're like, no, man.
I'm
balloon-
Tom Hollowatch.
The balloon world is a tough one.
It is. It's
Cut-
cutthroat.
It's cutthroat.
It is.
It's cutthroat only between those two guys. No one else is in the
No
game.
one else does it. They went to balloon school together.
Yeah. And they taught themselves online courses.
They used to be friends, but now they're rivals.
Oh, bitter rivals.
Treb was totally the alma mater, or the sum cum laude of
Yeah.
balloon school. And
Treb's Tom Hollowatch goes by his good.
Yeah,
He
was
doesn't
the
need
rebel.
mathematics
He doesn't need
or
fancy.
environmental guidelines.
He flies by night.
Mm-mm.
So they did. They brought in the big guns, Tom Hollowatch, Treb Heining. Give me Treb Heining on the phone. And they put a lot of work into this. They had to erect a structure that was as big as a city block to house all of these balloons.
Yeah.
It was 3 stories high. They had special nets made by the same company that made materials for the space shuttle.
We need NASA nets.
The good ones, the NASA nets. Don't cheap out this time, Tom.
If they can deflect an asteroid, they can hold 2 million balloons.
They got him from Ronald Reagan's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Failed Star Wars
Program. It
They
was
built the nets and
1986.
just didn't know what to
You're
do
like,
with
"We're
The
not gonna
80s
use
were
these."
weird.
But they had to be specially made because they had to be light enough to not like weigh the balloons
Not pop
down,
the balloons.
but strong enough as like spiderweb nets.
That's NASA technology for you there.
That's why they go to the best.
That's why we pay them the big bucks and the taxpayer money.
They had to bring in an entire tanker full of helium.
Which didn't float away.
They tied a string to it. It was fine. And they brought in child labor, which is
Yeah.
fun. That's always a good way to get the job done.
Job
Yep.
United Way.
Good job, United
How are we
Way.
going to get people to blow balloons? We'll get a bunch of kids. They're idiots and don't need money.
Hey, you guys, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you even know what the United Way does? What does the United Way do?
They unite the way.
What do they do?
Are they a part of the blood diamond thing? And, I don't know.
Illuminati?
Yeah.
No, seriously, what does the United Way do?
You know, off the top of my head, they just sound. It seems like a noble cause, right? It seems like no.
I think they give poor children shoes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They
Probably
collect
not.
money and then they distribute it to other charities. So they're kind of like a charity pyramid scheme.
Ponzi.
So this was one of their fundraising events that they're putting on. So not just to put Cleveland on the map, not just Guinness Book of World
Like a little
Records,
side dough.
but they're gonna raise all this money.
Yeah, side cash.
They're fundraising and fundraising.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Hey.
They spent $500,000 on this event.
500K?
$500K, 6 months preparing for it.
You think
2
they
million
could
balloons.
maybe they should have just gave that 500K to some poor people
No.
cut their losses.
What fun is that?
I don't know.
Well, they should have just like made a giant jungle gym and let those kids climb on it all day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you
Could've
go.
let
They
out a
could have
lot of
climbed down the
steam.
structure. It was
Yeah.
3 stories high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have won. That's an award, right?
And they cover it with balloons.
didn't
And
they
if they
just
fall, they
build-
grab one.
That's
They
a
should-
record.
Yeah.
For sure.
Maybe instead of that, maybe they should have done something with that giant structure, like build a soup kitchen or something.
House the homeless.
Yeah,
Again, this is not PR worthy. This is like
That's true.
People die all the time. It's no big deal, but balloons don't get released that often.
that's true.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough.
Death by balloon.
Literally.
That's-
So we got
it's gonna be-
2,500
I
children.
swallowed one. It was shiny.
I wonder who holds the Guinness World Record for how many most balloons swallowed.
It was a kid that
It
day.
was a kid that day.
Balloon fest.
His name was Donnie.
Why are we short like 100 balloons?
Just Donnie over here.
I can't breathe.
This kid's like bloated as shit.
I'm inhaling helium and biodegradable balloons.
The
Ah!
15-year-old that still eats glue.
What's wrong with that? Shut up. I like you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, so they released 1.2, no 1.5.
1.5 million.
Balloons.
Don't cut Cleveland short here.
No, I'm not gonna. They had to release them early though because it started to rain.
Yep.
That's why they only did the 1.5, right?
Right, because they stopped. I mean, a good thing they spent 6 months planning this, but didn't bother to check the weather.
just nobody turned on the
All right,
6
we got-
o'clock a.m. weather report.
We got the
Way.
NASA nets. We got the 3,000 kids who won't get paid anything. We're ready to go. We got balloons.
Boy,
Oh, it's gonna rain?
Yeah. Oh, damn it. Release the balloons. I'm Tom Holloway. God damn it.
Nothing stops Tom.
don't you take this away from me. Don't you take this away.
Treb's like, Tom, no.
Shut up, Treb.
No. Tom, no.
So we got some rain situation and we got these balloons that have to get out stat.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we're not realizing that ye old Lake Erie is going to get affected by those dang balloons.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole
So-
city of Cleveland.
Yeah.
The rain caused all the balloons, instead of rising, it caused all of them to descend, but without popping.
Yeah.
So they.
It was not popping.
It was not popping. Not anymore.
And they're just floating everywhere. I mean, there were scared horses, from what I hear.
Spooked a bunch of fancy Appalachian horses.
Yes.
Yep,
The fancy kind of horse.
Yeah, the really fancy kinds. Ones with bows in their hair.
Mm-hmm. Little bells hanging off their manes.
Can you imagine
jingle
all the,
jangle.
like, if you were a bird that day?
Oh my god.
Oh, bird traffic. Yeah, dude. Bird traffic.
Bird traffic was at a standstill.
Holy
This
hell.
guy, yeah. Dead pigeons everywhere. Well,
Jesus
Cleveland's
Christ.
used to that, I'm sure. But
With the fire.
nonetheless, yeah. And then, so, yeah, I guess well, I was going to say the funniest, but death was involved. All the balloons, descended onto Lake Erie. And just so happens that day or the day before, there was a storm, and a couple of bros were out fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of
And
lost
they never
fishermen.
came back.
Catching some bottle bass.
I'm confused. Was it a balloon that made them capsize, or was it the
No.
storm
No, the Coast Guard was out looking for them
before the balloons?
before,
Yeah.
and that was another
Ah.
thing about Balloon Fest is they didn't check the weather and they didn't let the Coast Guard or the airports know what they were gonna do. They shut down a
The
runway.
They didn't let the
Airports.
airports.
They'll
Imagine
figure
being
it.
a pilot that
They-
day?
They'll figure it out.
It'll be fine. They get their balloons.
When we have emergency
Positive.
landing, there are 1 million balloons in the sky. I need back up.
Yeah, the Coast Guard was looking for 2 lost fishermen, and the Lake Erie was blanketed with balloons, and they couldn't find them. Can you imagine what that was like to drown? The balloons falling.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
Is God a balloon?
Just a sad
Must
clown.
be.
Yeah, it'd be such a weird way to die. Just taking my final breaths, thinking of my wife, and just, wow.
That's a lot of balloons.
That's a lot of balloons.
Especially thinking about a shape of a balloon is kind of head shaped.
Yeah, that was it. They were looking for, people bobbing orange life vests,
Help!
and that's what all of Lake Erie looked like. Just
Just heads.
Yeah, so.
Severed heads.
Mm-hmm.
Colorful severed heads floating on Lake Erie.
Bobbing along.
Well, Cleveland's used to that, I'm sure, as well.
99 orange balloons bobbing
Look like
in
heads,
Lake
can't say
Erie.
anything.
I like the balloon lake way better than the river on fire.
Yeah.
Cut your
That's
losses.
fun.
That's way more fun than the flaming river.
With rivers on fire.
Oh my god, no. So yeah, so they put on the event. They broke the record. 2 people died. Guinness was there to record the
long as they were
record being broken, but instead, and they did. They broke the record. They
Yeah.
did release
Good
1.4
job,
million
Cleveland.
balloons. But instead of Guinness recognizing their achievement, Guinness decided to retire the category altogether, forever. They're like, this is done.
This is such a
Can you imagine
debacle.
like Tom Holloway going up to the Guinness people and being like, "So he did it, right?" We got it in." And they're like,
Sorry, Tom.
You know,
He's, like,
Tom,
crying.
we thought about it, and after the deaths and the exploitation of child labor, we're gonna have to go no-go on this one. And then,
You'll hear from my lawyers.
yeah, I'm just imagining like if Hollywood runs out of ideas, if they did a movie casting of Balloon Fest.
Balloon doom.
Like, you gotta have, like, the mayor of Cleveland, and there's, like, a scene that the trailer's like, everybody hates us, and, like, no one thinks we're cool. What are we gonna do? And then, like, someone's like, give me Tom Holloway on the phone. And Tom, who would be in, like, 86, like, Tom Holloway, like, Val Kilmer or something, or, like...
Bananarama?
Just a hot... Just a hotshot balloon artist with an ego bigger than Cleveland. Eddie
Don't
Murphy.
you know who I am? I'm Tom Hollowatch.
Tom Hollowatch, god damn
I
it.
could see
I run the balloons in this city.
Treb Henning is played by Rick Moranis for sure.
Actually, if we do the calculations right, there's going to be a huge environmental impact.
He's like, shut up, nerd.
Shut up, nerd.
Balloon Fest. Coming in January when no one goes to see movies.
No, it goes straight to DVD.
Yeah.
I would totally watch that if it was shot in the 80s like that. I don't know.
Balloon doom.
Yeah, it would be like a guilty pleasure. You guys want to watch Balloon Fest again? Like,
Yeah.
dude, come on.
We just watched it 3 hours ago.
Just picture the mayor as like a Danny DeVito
Oh, there you go.
in like a clown suit or something.
This city
scepter.
sucks.
And just like completely oblivious to everything. Just so excited of all the colors and all that.
I want him in the penguin makeup, though, from,
And
then-
from the Batman
Yeah.
movie.
In the window behind him, the river on fire.
God damn it, not again. Not again. Everybody's laughing at us. And he just sees a child holding a balloon. And then he sees like a clown blowing a balloon wiener dog. Oh, wait a second.
Get me Tom Hollowatch.
Well, I mean, you got Balloon Fest, kind of a failed Guinness Book crack, but that is like the least crazy Guinness Book attempt. That there have been so many ones that you're just like, holy shit. And this is where it's like, Guinness Book, like where does it end? Where do you draw the line?
At this point, you don't draw the line anymore because, like I said, people are just making their
Yeah.
just gonna make up my own Guinness World Record. Nobody's done that one right yet. Okay.
I'm going to eat the most June bugs. Okay.
I'm gonna pick my fingernails every day for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of already.
I already did. Yeah.
We got like,
I've been stoned for the most consecutive days.
I'm gonna walk the longest distance without stepping on a crack.
Oh.
Very nice.
You could do it. That's
Yeah.
a thing.
He
Call
has-
Guinness. Get him on the horn.
And then if you step on the crack, you break your mama's back.
That's true.
And that's how you know that he stepped on a
Well,
crack.
that's why Brock hasn't done it for years.
Right.
and that's why his mother has perfect spinal structure.
Exactly.
He's like, her posture.
It's phenomenal.
It is. It's exquisite.
It's getting better. It's growing in strength.
There's that guy who ate an airplane.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to say his
So
name
what?
because it's
So casual.
There's that guy. Well, speaking of Guinness World Records, I can't say his name because it's French.
Oh, yeah, he's very French.
C'est la vie.
Michel Latino.
Michel Lo.
That doesn't
yeah.
sound French.
Pepe.
Latino!
There you
Get
go.
over here and eat this airplane. Crazy bastard.
Keep me Tom Hollowatch on the
Yeah.
phone.
Well, he definitely doesn't have an iron.
Who's going to eat this airplane? Give me Michel Latino on the phone.
He did. He ate a Cessna 150 over the course of 2 years.
Okay, where do you start on eating an airplane?
Do you think he had to-
kind of start wheels?
I'm gonna say tires.
Start with a washer, maybe.
Do you think
Yeah.
he had to buy the Cessna?
Just one.
Or do you think someone
Start
just
with
gave him one?
The peanuts.
That's a good question.
Oh, the peanuts in the yeah, absolutely.
That's an airplane. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm starting with the mini bar.
Glug glug.
Gotta wash this shit down.
Do you think he made soup? Like a
Did
fun...
he melt it
Maybe.
like down to a liquid?
Apparently, bananas gave him indigestion. He couldn't eat bananas. He's like, if you
couldn't
eat
eat
bananas
bananas.
with metal, it makes my stomach all sad.
Bananas give me the toots. Whoa.
Bananas make my
Airplanes have
mouth slightly
potassium
itchy.
too.
Do you have some broken glass I could settle my stomach down with?
Wash this banana down.
I like this. Most bees on a guy.
That's my favorite.
I like
That is the official Guinness title.
That's the one I made up.
Most bees on a guy.
So he has 1 million?
Yeah.
1,000,000.
He smoked while he was doing it, didn't he? God, tough son of a bitch.
Smoking.
238 pounds of bees.
Oh my
238
God.
pounds. I know, but he was stung 2,000 times as well.
Worth
Oh
it.
my gosh, his skin was
Do
just...
you get money from Guinness?
No.
Like what is it? It's just the
You
ego
get to
thing.
get put in the stupid
You get
coffee
your
table
name.
book, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Holy shit.
You get your, shining moment, and then you
Yeah.
also have the repercussions of your Guinness World
You're
Record.
at the bar one day and someone's like, hey, I know you.
Yeah.
You're the most bees on a guy. That's me. I'm
Not-
gal.
Not anymore. That was a long time ago, son.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ask me about these.
Can you
Go.
buy me a
things.
drink, please?
That makes me think, because whoever remembers the name,
Go.
who remembers the name of anyone who won a record?
No,
so
you're-
you could
Right,
walk into
nobody.
a bar and you could totally lie
Yeah.
and be like,
No
most
one
bees.
knows.
That's
I
gonna.
had-
That, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that
I
from
had the
now
most
on. It's
bees.
like, hey, aren't you the guy that tried to plow through 10 panes
You're
of glass?
just gonna start accusing people of
Yeah.
being Guinness Book World Record holders.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna
See
start
who
happening.
goes with it.
Hey, most nails on the face, right?
Aren't you the guy that ate the most lizards?
Hey,
For
you
Guinness?
that guy is the longest distance dragged by a horse while on fire? This is an actual Guinness
an
Book
actual-
record?
That is a thing. Yep.
Holy shit.
That guy's also kind of awesome in my book.
That is badass.
He likes to set himself on fire and be dragged by things.
500,
Dragged by lots
500
of things.
meters, he was on fire while dragged
Wow.
by a horse.
Mm-hmm.
And he holds another record for being set on fire the longest amount of time without oxygen.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
5 minutes, 41 seconds.
I'm going to beat that 42 seconds.
Yep.
You're on it.
Yep. Price is right. That shit.
I really like the one... Evil Knievel. I was like, who is this Evil Knievel
is this
fella? Most broken bones in a lifetime, 433 fractures.
Jeez, dear Lord.
That's like every bone.
That's
Twice.
every bone more than twice.
Twice.
Or at least twice. Every bone at least twice. Because there's, 206 bones in the human body?
Just imagine. Oh my god.
Evil Knievel is kind of one of my heroes because he's so batshit crazy. And
Yeah.
like I think he like somebody wrote a bad review about him one time. So he kidnapped the guy, him and another dude, like took him to a warehouse, tied him to a chair, and like broke his legs with a bat.
Oh my god.
That shit happened. I mean, he's Evil Knievel. He's famous. He doesn't like. Why would he even give a
Where's,
shit? Because he's just hardcore. He's
I
just
hope
like
he was
that.
wearing that white leather
absolutely.
outfit with the American
The
flag.
fringe
Like,
and,
yeah.
like, yeah, oh,
when he beat
absolutely.
the guy with the baseball bat, that'd be...
He beat the critic of Motorcycle Jump Weekly.
Evil Knievel's pretty good, I guess, but
his landing was a little. Yeah. Here's one. Ponytail zip line.
Oh, it's dark.
Oh god.
This one's fucked
Oh,
up,
yeah,
though.
this one does
one's
get
really
out of hand. I
I
disturbing.
like this one. This one excites me.
It's messed up.
Saladra, how many? Salindra?
Saliendra, not
Saliendra?
Roy,
Not
I would
Roy.
say.
Salienda Nothroy. That's someone who has a ponytail.
oh,
That's a ponytail name.
at birth.
Mostly known for pulling a train and riding zip lines with
With his hair?
with
With
his
his
ponytail.
I love that. Does he
Long,
wake up in the
luscious
morning and
ponytail.
say, what am I going to do with my hair today?
What are we
Oh,
gonna do
boy.
today?
I bet he like really has like a intense like grooming routine as well. Like takes a fuck ton of keratin.
8
and,
hours
like,
a day, just
What kind of
combing that
shampoo does he
mane.
use?
Well, they have horse shampoo you can use on
Horse pube shampoo.
human hair now, so he probably started that.
I think
then.
it's horse
shampoo.
It's made out of horses. It's horse shampoo. What else would you put in it?
Just for horse gel.
Oh, it's for horses.
because it has
oh.
horsepower,
Ah.
right?
Singer.
Sorry.
He was trying to pull a pulley with his ponytail.
No, he was riding a zip line. He
He was riding a zip
He was
line.
doing ponytail zip line, which he already held the record for.
Yeah, he
He
broke.
didn't need to break the record.
He
He
already
already
did it.
had it.
Narcissistic fuck.
He's
Yeah.
like, here we go again.
So
Here we go again. Just me and my ponytail
just
doing
ziplining
lots of
around.
stuff.
But they put on the event illegally. They didn't. They didn't have any emergency staff or police or anybody on
gosh.
hand. Yeah, and his hair got tangled in the pulley while he was midway. He's exactly in the middle of the zip line too, and he's just hanging there by his hair trying to untangle himself as everybody is watching him.
Oh my
Good.
And but he died of a heart attack. He had a heart
Oh.
attack while he was trying to get himself unstuck. It's really messed up.
Oh my gosh, he lost his hair.
And then he
his
just hung
heart.
there for like 45
And
minutes.
they left him there as a reminder. No more ponytail zipping.
No more ponytail zip
This
line.
is what happens.
Oh my gosh.
There is one though where this guy was gonna jump through 10 panes of glass, and
Oh, it is it
it's
is
so
good.
funny. I hate to laugh at him, but
I
I
hate
can't
my
help
life.
it. No, he goes to jump through 10 panes of glass in a row, and he goes in the first one and just bam, like hits it, falls backwards, and everybody laughs.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a bird hitting a window. Like,
Basically.
Pretty much. That's what. Yeah, it was like tempered glass or like some kind of safety glass or something.
yeah.
10? You're lucky you're gonna get through one.
Yeah, he just hit it. It did break, but then he just.
But so did he.
Yeah.
Broke him.
And then
Oh, my neck.
Physically and mentally, never recovered.
and then he beat Evil Knievel for
Those
Yeah,
broken bones.
Those broken
yeah.
bones at one time.
Yes, there you go. So another one I like where it's really kind of something you can't necessarily control is the most kidney stones.
No, at
Or you can't-
172,000.
Oh God.
Like what is he eating? Just like bricks?
Kidney stones.
he, was,
apparently.
he was eating kidney stones. That's like. That's like
Michael Moore was the record holder for that.
bring me more stones.
American kidney stones. That was reported by Rush Limbaugh.
I like the guy who can squirt milk out of his eye.
Yeah.
At 9 feet.
Are
and
you
2 inches.
squirting milk out of his guy?
But again, who do you have to beat for that record?
Right.
Who are you beating?
How do you even figure that out?
Who did you find in the book? Like, did people like go through the Guinness Book of World Records too, and with
So-
a point and go like that one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat that
I'm
one.
gonna do it.
That
milk
one's-
squirting.
That one's
Does anyone
plausible.
does anyone know anybody who can squirt milk out of their eyes? I've never seen it done.
So, what do you do? Do you got to do it up the nose, or
I don't know.
do you,
Like an eyedropper in there?
yeah, that's cheating. It
Well,
sounds
no,
like.
he like pushes his under his eye.
So
it's
you
like,
drink, you like chugging milk, and then you kind of like tweak your like.
It needs to get into your sinuses.
Oh.
yeah, like cocaine.
Oh yeah. Oh, now I know.
Just should have
Now
said
I
that.
get it.
You get someone who can squirt cocaine out
If you
your
give
eyes.
me a
and now
shitload
we're
of cocaine,
talking.
I will try that shit. For sure. Oh.
I want to be friends with the cocaine squirt up the eye guys.
Yeah, he's fun
Just
at
give me a little
parties.
shot. Give me a little bump.
If
Squirt.
you give me
Squirt in the mouth.
ponytail, zipper line guy, squirting milk out of his eye guy, kidney stone dude, we're gonna have a good time all together, and we're gonna do some Guinness shit.
Guinness shit weekend.
That's a fun weekend. We're gonna make up a bunch of records and try and break them.
Just get really coked out.
We're
and do
gonna
it.
eat candles.
Somebody did that.
Damn it.
That's the
Again,
thing.
That guy who he had to eat 20 lit birthday candles.
It was lit.
They were lit.
Candle.
That's another one that's made up though. That dude's like, okay, eating lit birthday candles doesn't seem to be a thing. I can eat 20.
Fuck it, I can do that.
Yeah.
I'm out of shape.
Yeah.
I don't got a job. Fuck it. I can pull this one off.
But
He
didn't
was
you screw it up?
disqualified.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, he ate 2 at once. He's supposed to eat them 1 at a time.
What a moron.
Why
real.
put rules and regulations on something
That's what I love
like
Guinness.
that?
It's like, no, It says, we wrote the rules down on a napkin, and it says that you can't do 2 at once. There's 1 at a time. So go home.
Go back to your family.
Yeah.
Tell them your shame.
20 lit birthday candles.
I feel like I could do that too.
Well, again, who
I don't
did
think that's
that
even
too?
that
It
fucking
immediately gets extinguished
Yeah.
when you put it in your mouth.
And it's just wax and wick.
There's no time limit, though. That's the thing, right? Is you can
There
just-
was a time limit.
Ah.
But you know, I remember
you have to eat
eating
'em
those
whole?
wax lips as a kid.
Oh,
Yeah, you have a
Yeah,
shitload of
I
those.
ate plenty of those.
Those
Yeah.
bottles, those little
That was
wax
fine.
bottles with the juice in.
They weren't on fire though.
No.
Why didn't you just try again?
Did he have to?
Yeah.
Right. like that's
You
it.
clearly have a tolerance for
Yeah.
lit candles in your system.
You ate 2 at once. Maybe next time it's eat 2 at 2 at a time.
Maybe they should have
There
made
you
that
go,
the
double
how
your
many-
record.
Well, I would have been like, well, I'll eat 20 at a time. How do you think of that, Guinness? That's a record.
Right.
Most lit candles at one time.
Who had eaten 19? Like, who's the first guy? Who's pioneering the way on that
I
record?
think squirting milk out of his eye guy would
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, it's just 20 is his favorite number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just something like a drunk guy does at a birthday party. He's just
Yeah.
like, give me the cake. Give me some cake. It's on fire.
It's something you just wake
the
up
candle-
and you're the record holder of,
Yeah.
and you have no recollection.
Just shoveling cake in his mouth. It's
Oh,
like, blow the candle out first. Oh,
You got in Guinness last night.
Jaeger bombs.
Oh gosh.
There's a kid who's like, I'm going to put 40 snails on my face. There you go. Did it.
40. That's impressive, though.
That's a lot of
That
snails.
should be in a book.
They were big snails too. I saw it. It was gross.
It was a cute story, though. He was, for his 10th birthday, he got a copy of the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
And for his 11th birthday, he wanted to be in it.
Must have a huge face.
Yeah. I'm more of like a 20 snail face. Are you stacking snails on snails, or does it have to like cover your skin?
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
a good point.
this is where it's bullshit because
Right.
like Guinness has to step in and like create rules. You can't just be like, I got 14 butterflies on my toe. Like,
Because it's nonsense. It's really kind of become sort of nonsensey
Yeah.
over the years.
I ate a pound of glass.
yeah.
For my favorite name for Guinness World Record holders.
Oh, yeah.
His name, he coming in with most mouse traps released on his
God.
tongue in 1 minute. We got Sweet Pepper Klopek.
Sweet pepper Klopek.
Sweet pepper Klopek.
Come on,
Made
Sweet
a
Pepper.
mousetrap, put it on my tongue. Take it off and I do another one.
Come on, Sweet Pepper.
Oh,
He's just
sweet
doing
pepper.
it while the Harlem Globetrotters whistle Sweet Georgia Brown, like
He's got his sister Slow Gin in the audience
Sweet
cheering him
Pepper
on.
Klopek.
That's my sister Slow Gin.
And I'm Sweet
I
Pepper.
named myself as a child.
What do you want to be called, son?
Sweet pepper clopping.
You can call me Sweet Pepper.
They call me Sweet Pepper.
It's funny though, he's from Canada. He sounds like he's
What?
from
That's
Mississippi.
true, he is. I forgot about that.
He's from Canada.
He's Canadian.
He's from Mississippi in spirit.
He was angry about all the balloons that
Yeah.
fell on Canadian soil.
Oh, Sweet Pepper, he never wears shoes.
Sweet Pepper has 8 toes.
Can't wear
He
the
loves
shoes.
buying mousetraps. Sweet Pepper Klopek can't have children anymore. So, like, what does his tombstone say? You know, here lies Sweet Pepper Klopek, crazy motherfucker.
Oh gosh.
People come every day and throw
You know-
mousetraps on his grave.
Yeah, you know he's like really badly cross-eyed or something too. He's just-
I can't see anything. I'm from Canada.
What's this? Ice cream? Snap! No, it's a mousetrap. Hey,
Hey.
I have an idea.
It's just his friends messing with him all the time. And like,
Yes.
try this beef jerky.
I love beef. Damn, another mousetrap.
Another mousetrap. Oh, you guys.
I can't feel my lips anymore.
Oh, Sweet Pepper.
Oh, sweet pepper.
Oh, Sweet Pepper Klopek.
Sweet Pepper.
Can't feel.
How many mousetraps did Sweet Pepper get snapped onto his tongue?
He came in at 58 mousetraps in 1 minute.
So it's almost 1 a second. That's pretty impressive.
It would have
Yeah,
been
he's
cooler
pretty
if
quick.
he got 60. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been like 58. I think we can up the ante.
Come on, Sweet Pepper.
I kind of want to see him do it. I'm wondering, is he like licking them like an ice cream bar, like snap, ow, or is he like, are they laid out on a table and he just
Most mousetraps released on a tongue in 1 minute.
like
So it's
sticks?
just like, ow, ow,
Yeah.
ow.
What does
That's
he have
it?
to take him off, too? You
Yeah.
have to take him off and put him
Wow,
back
that's
on.
like,
That might be someone's job specifically from Guinness. Like
Oh.
they have to, like
Yeah.
an intern. Like, okay, you have to be the one to take the
yeah,
traps
you're
off
the
as well.
mouse trap releaser.
That's how you get hired at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Is there a band called Sweet Pepper Klopek? Like
There's gotta
they'd be a
be.
blues band.
Singing
Singing the-
on my tongue and I can't give my baby head.
Do, do, do.
Singing those sweet Delta blues.
I got the mouse pepper blues.
Mouse Pepper Blue.
Yeah, he does sound like an old blues guy.
Yeah,
Like,
they've got
I'm
a
Sweet
band.
Pepper Klopek. Makes no sense that he's Canadian.
Yeah.
I still can't get over that.
That's bullshit.
Funny side note. He hates sweet peppers.
Yeah.
He's
so-
allergic.
Yeah, that's how
He'll
he got
die
the
if you feed him a sweet pepper.
But not if you feed him a mousetrap.
No.
So
He loves those.
Loves those things.
Do you think he's also like a mouse activist?
Yeah.
Like, do you think it's like a stunt,
Oh.
like a PETA
He's
kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like, stop trapping the mouses, but I'll trap my mouth instead.
It's a protest. Cue some Rage Against the Machine.
Or maybe he just grew up with a really bad lisp. And he's
Yeah,
like,
he's
oh,
been trying to correct
mouth
it.
trap?
Mouth
Mouth trap?
Oh, the mouth trap.
What's this, a mouth trap?
Trapping his tongue till it's gone.
Hi, I'm Sweet Pepper, and I'd like a mouse trap, please.
Sweet pepper Klopek have a lisp.
It's the secret Domino's pizza menu.
Sweet pepper Klopek.
So he didn't know they were mouse traps. He
Yeah.
was just confused.
Mouse trap?
Their mouth
But would you rather
Terrible.
be Sweet Pepper Klopek, the title holder
Yes.
of Mousetrap?
I
Okay.
mean, I just want people to call
Would
me
you
Sweet
rather
Pepper
be
Klopek.
Brad Pitt or Sweet Pepper Klopek?
Sweet
Ugh,
Pepper.
I should have waited till you finished.
Or Roy Cleveland Sullivan? My dude. That's my dude right there.
Yeah, he is a very fun dude.
He's like unintended Guinness Book record holder.
Yeah, no, he did not try to get this
No,
one.
that's the best part of it.
Also, he's like one of those old school tough guys, like your dad's buddy, like comes over and like crushes a 12-pack of PBRs and like tattoos
And then
himself.
just
So, I don't know, like,
Grabs your mother's butt.
yeah, and your dad's just
Your
like
dad's fine with
whatever.
it. Your dad's like, it's fine.
That's Roy
It's just,
Cleveland.
it's just what he does, man. Just
He could be your father. I don't know. Got a little Roy Cleveland in you.
yeah. If you look him up, he looks just like Gene Hackman too.
Yeah.
Well, what does he hold the record for, my friends?
Most lightning strikes survived.
Mm-hmm.
With 7.
Woo,
7. Yeah.
Who has the most lightning strikes not survived? Guinness.
That would be a corpse that had magnets all over it and just repeatedly got,
Of corpse.
of course. So let's go through the timeline of Roy Cleveland Sullivan getting unconsensually struck by lightning. It all started when he was a park ranger and was struck for the first time in 1942 while hiding from a thunderstorm in a lookout tower. Yeah, well, Roy Cleveland, I'm going to stop you there.
All right, you're off to a bad start already, Roy Cleveland.
You just go on the top of the lookout tower?
To hide from lightning.
Lightning, yeah.
It was funny. The tower wasn't quite finished. They were building it, so it didn't have a lightning rod on it. So it was just lightning was just hitting this thing like over and over, and he was just up there like, oh god, oh god.
He's not going to get me up here.
I'll hide under a blanket.
Yep. And, then he went, 27 years without being struck.
For his
if I'm
next
correct,
one.
yeah.
Until the summer of 1969, while driving his truck, was knocked unconscious and lost his eyebrows, eyelashes, and had his hair set on fire.
His hair on fire.
He had his hair set on fire so many times, though, that he started carrying water.
Yeah.
With
Everywhere he went,
like,
he had a
bucket of water.
bucket.
he would run away from thunderstorms.
Why you got that bucket, Roy Cleveland?
Yes.
Because you never know when your hair get on fire. And then everyone would start throwing pennies in his bucket for good luck. He was a walking well.
But people
So
started avoiding him.
Yeah,
Hell
he started, yeah. He started getting like really sad because people wouldn't hang out with him. If it started getting like overcast, they're like,
guys wanna
I'll
get a drink
see
with
you
me?"
later, bud. No, I got.
You guys want to hang out at the lookout tower with me?
I've got laundry
It's
to
supposed
do.
to thunder tonight.
Who wants to go golfing?
Yeah. I see cloud storms. Yeah. So it is crazy because he has like this streak of like 1969 and then 1970 he struck again. He's just standing in his yard and then 72 his hair gets on fire again. Starts getting a little more twitchy and the bucket thing comes into play. And 73 struck again. Knock my shoes off. Like I imagine him being interviewed and he's like, oh, let's see, yeah, 69 was the one where I lost my eyebrows, and 70 was the one where I started thinking carrying a water bucket's a good idea. And
Damn hair's on fire all the time.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Damn.
So then the next time was 76.
Yep. 76.
And he was trying to run
trying to run away.
God damn it.
You don't run away from storms, Roy Cleveland. You of all people should know this already.
Why don't you just go? Why are you running though? Why don't you just go to the basement?
Why don't you just stay inside the rest of
Yeah.
your life?
Wear rubber shoes.
Yeah.
Just picture a nice day and he still gets struck by lightning.
Yeah, not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Poor
Here's
Roy
the kicker, though.
Cleveland.
He went out with a bang for sure.
Woo!
In 77, he suffered his final encounter and the most dramatic encounter with lightning. He was struck while fishing. The lightning hit the top of his head and set his hair on fire. Of
course.
Traveling down to his torso. And at that moment, he was approached by a bear, which tried to steal the trout from his fishing line.
He's so old school badass. So
Like the
Roy
worst 5
Cleveland.
minutes of my fucking life.
He summoned the strength post-lightning strike to hit the bear with a tree branch. Which he always started carrying around with him.
Just my
as
bucket
well.
and my tree branch.
You know, he has to leave the house and make sure he has all that shit. He's like, well, let me see what I got. I got a bucket of water.
Think
and a
of
big
the paranoia
stick.
that follows you the rest of your life.
Right,
Where
it's
you
just
start thinking, well, maybe a bear will try to steal my trout.
I have my wallet, I have my cigarettes, I have my water bucket, I have my bear hitting stick. I've got my, okay, let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go to let's go to the super.
I forgot my keys. It's storming outside. Ah!
So not only is he experienced in getting hit by lightning, but he is also has experience with combating and fighting off bears.
Yeah.
Because that was the 22nd time.
Yeah, it's like, it's the 22nd time I hit a bear with a tree branch.
That's more impressive than 3 Purple Hearts in terms of man.
Do we know if the trout survived?
The trout went back.
Okay.
Well, do we know if Guinness recorded them for the record of hitting a bear with a stick the most?
Oh, we should
I think
amend that.
one is the record for bear strikes to free a trout that you caught. It's just 1 strike. Yeah.
Poor Ray Cleveland Sullivan.
And he didn't even die from anything like that.
You know what would save like so much time and pain from all these people is if we just abolish the Guinness Book World of Records.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have this?
Let's start a campaign, man.
Let's
It's dangerous.
I like one last thing on Roy Cleveland Sullivan is he shook his fist at God, and the way he went out was he shot himself. After surviving that many lightning strikes, he's like, nope, fuck you, God. I'm doing it my way, the Roy Cleveland Sullivan way.
Yeah.
71 years old. Wow.
Yep. Pulled a Sullivan.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
And you know what they say.
For all our listeners out there, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Lightning does strike twice.
7.
Or seven.
Oh, God.
We know, but lightning doesn't strike 8 times. Am I right? At
That we
least
do
not
know.
8.
Because you kill yourself before 8. That's the rule.
Yeah, shot himself when he was in bed with his
His bear stick?
Please don't tell me he was married.
He died.
Yeah, to a girl like 30 years younger than him or something.
Yeah.
Maybe the lightning made him look young.
He's Roy
Every time
Sullivan,
he fucked her,
baby.
she'd
just
fucking
like-
give out like a point
yeah.
slot machine.
Roy
This one's paid out
Sullivan.
big.
Wow, that
Ding,
was
ding, ding.
electric.
Yeah, exactly.
He was lightning in the sack. I'm not good with puns. That's not puns aren't my
It was
thing.
lightning.
Wow. Well, it's good to know that I think it's okay that some records shouldn't be held. You know, it's okay. You can go your whole life.
Yeah.
You can be a good person. You can donate money to the ASL. You know, you can.
United Way.
The United Way.
Yeah.
Don't give your money to the United Way,
You
though.
don't have to eat the most throwing stars to be popular.
You don't have to drown in sand for a record.
You should squirt milk out of your eyes, though.
Yeah.
Twice
That's
a
just
day.
fun at parties.
Yeah.
That's a party trick.
Mm-hmm. That'll get you some booties.
Hey, girls.
Hey, you're not the only ones who can squirt milk, so can I.
I know you're in a squirting contest.
Squirting
Gross.
contest.
Ew.
Gross.
Squirt.
Pretty
I
gross.
wish I went to parties like that.
No one's gonna invite you because you're gonna eat the dang candles.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm always eating them candles.
I think the moral of the story, though, here is that if you're going to do volunteer work, you may as well just get another job.
Mm-hmm. And don't live in Cleveland.
And yeah.
Yeah, they're
Sorry,
river
Cleveland.
Do you think some of those volunteers went on to work at Party City as like a balloon specialist, balloon technician specialist? Like, I have 6 hours of experience.
Remember that time we went to get some balloons at Party City and they're like, it's graduation weekend. Idiot, get the fuck out of Party City. Who do you
We
think
had
you
balloon
are?
reservations for the last 6 months.
Yeah, that's basically the guy, just like the really like disheveled manager in his 30s. Or no, not 30s, I mean like in his like mid 40s. Like,
Yeah.
the guy you would imagine who's a manager at Party
You either-
City. He's
you
just
either-
like, no.
Yeah.
No, get out.
You're either like 16 and work at Party City, or you're like 50 and like trying to like get off cocaine.
Right.
And divorced.
But you still want to party.
But you still want to party.
Can't get it out of my life.
Party City.
Mm-hmm.
What time
I
is
gotta
it?
go to I gotta get to Party City. I gotta get to my job.
This
at Party
podcast
City.
is dedicated to Raymond Broderick and Bernard Sulzer, the 2 drowning victims of the Balloon Fest 86.
Which is not funny. We don't think that's funny that they died.
We don't think it's funny.
No.
We blame the United Way, and we want the truth revealed. And we will not stop recording podcasts until United Way is brought down.
I do kind of want to
Balloon
die
Fest
that
was an
way.
inside job.
I hope balloons fall all around me when I'm dying. Or glitter.
Yep. Or both.
Or diarrhea.
I think we should conclude this podcast.
Oh wait, where did our
with
donuts
an-
come from today?
Thank you.
Mellow glaze.
Mellow glaze.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
Donuts?
Sounds like my new favorite strain.
Instant diabetes.
Mellow glaze.
I think we should conclude the podcast with an a cappella version of 99 Red Balloons, but in our own language of choice. That is a fictional language.
Okay.
That's a fictional language?
A fictional language of our choice.
Well, I'm gonna go
but
for
in
fake
the,
German
in the
then.
a cappella style of 99 Red Balloons.
Okay. Dun, dun. You guys gotta.
Are we doing a
Oh, we
pitch?
have to do the hand
Yeah.
thing. We have to raise our hands up.
Do I have to hold my one ear of my
Yeah.
microphone?
Over
when
your
okay.
headphone.
Wait, do I have to take them off though and just wear them on one side?
No.
Do,
Yeah.
do one ear
Okay.
so you can hear your bass. Spiva fa, spiga balloon, spiva sing a balloon, falling and diabetes, and donuts go round. People are winning balloons, everyone and go so soon. Spina fare cura si
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What time is it? I gotta go. Thank you for listening. This has been a production of Penguin Cat Media. Oh, hell yeah. We take our coffee black, like our soul.